today I will be showing you how I highlight and contour with the Beauty UK Contour palette. It's cream based, so it will be different from the other video that I did before. It's got 3 shades, a really dark one, a medium dark one that it's a bronzer shade, I guess, and this is the lightest one that I will be using for highlighting. So yeah, let's just get started. So let's start with contouring. I will be using the darkest shade for that, and I will be getting a generous amount on my brush. And I will start with my cheekbones, and what you want to do first is find where the hollows of your cheeks are. For most people it works contouring from the tip of the ear and to the edge of the mouth, I guess. So you can see like right this, and you want the line to be here. And you don't want to drag it all the way to your mouth because it will be too much. So if you just put it halfway, it will be perfect. So let's just get started. So my cheekbone is right here, so I want to put the contour right underneath. So I will just get started. You know, put a line halfway to the tip of my mouth. And I will do the same thing on the other side. And what we're doing first is just applying it, and later on we will be blending everything out so it won't look this crazy all the time. I'll also be putting some on my forehead, like right around the whole forehead. So now I will be contouring my nose, and what I want to do is I want to make my nose look smaller, so I will be outlining the bridge of my nose, and then I will be blending it out later on. So there, that's how it will look now. And because I want my face to look more oval and longer, I also put some contour right here. And this will just make it so my face doesn't look so square. Then I will be putting some underneath my lip. And this will also make my lips look bigger. And a bit underneath my chin. So now I'm done with the contouring part, so let's start with highlighting. So now I will be using the lightest shade, and first I will be applying this right underneath my eyes, so I bring more light to those areas and they kind of look more lit up and nicer. So I will start with applying this underneath my eyes in a triangular shape and fill it in. And I will also be applying this to my forehead. Also in sort of a triangular shape. And I will bring it down the bridge of my nose. And also I will apply this on my chin. And I will also be applying this right underneath my cheek contour because I want my cheeks to pop more, and this will also create more definition. And it will make my cheek contour look sharp and nice. And on these sides of my lip as well. And this middle shade, the bronzy shade, I will be applying right on top of my cheeks, over where I applied the darker contour. This step is optional, you don't need to do this because it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, but it looks nicer when you blend it out. And also underneath the darker part on my forehead, like this. So right now I look kind of crazy and I would not want to go out like this, so I will be needing to blend everything out nicely, and I will be using a beauty blender to blend everything out, and of course I will be using a damp beauty blender because if it's not, it's impossible to use. So, and I will not be dragging it everywhere, I will just lightly tap it everywhere. So I will get started underneath my eyes. So now that we're done blending, you can see that everything blends together really nicely, and it just kind of creates a really nice defined look. And of course my contour isn't necessarily the same as your contour because I have different parts of my face that I want to bring out and different parts of my face that I want to bring down and where I want to create a shadow. So when it comes to this, you just have to find out what suits you the best and learn your own face. But yeah, when you're working with creams, it's important to set the cream so it doesn't go all over the place during the day and just sits better and lasts all day long. So for the lighter parts, I will be using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil to set it with. And I'll be using a small brush, and I will just tap it on where I want to set it. And of course, I don't drag it, I just lightly tap it. And when it comes to the darker parts, I will be using the Bare Minerals All Over Face Color in the color Warmth. And I will be using also a small brush and just set it where the darker parts are. And be sure not to get a lot of product because you just want to set your contour. You don't want to contour it even more. And now I will just be adding some glow. And I'll be using the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. And I'll be using a small fluffy brush and just apply it right on top of my cheeks. and this will also make your cheekbones pop more, and it will create just a really nice glow. And I will also be applying this on my nose. First I apply this on the tip of my nose and then just on the bridge of my nose. I will also be applying this underneath my brows and over. And also a bit on my chin and cupid's bow. So this is the final result, and this proves that you don't have to spend a lot of money to still get a really nice contour and highlight, because this Beauty UK palette that I used is really inexpensive and it is really great. Actually, the quality of the creams are really nice and they are super blendable, and the colors are very nice. I'm not sure what the price is, but I will be linking it down below so you can get out and buy it if you want to. So yeah, I'm really happy with this product, and I will probably still continue using it because I really liked it. And when it comes to dry skin, if you do have dry skin, a cream contour palette is a lot better than a powder contour palette, because powders tend to get patchy where you have drier skin, where creams won't. So it is really a great option for those of you who are struggling with dry skin. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please let me know what you thought of it, and also if you want more of these beauty on a budget kind of videos where I talk more about inexpensive products or drugstore products that works just as well as the high-end makeup products. So yeah, I'll see you next time.